For this trick we need 3 predictions, approximately half of the deck that we will divide into 2 piles, and then we will ask spectator to take 7 cards in front of prediction number 1. He can take any cards from top of each pile. It means that he can take, for example, 2 cards from here, 3 from here, then 1 from here, 2 from here, and so on. It is a free choice. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here is first set of 7 cards, free choice. Now for prediction number 2 we will do exactly the same, but we will turn over the packet so spectator can see which cards is he taking. So again it is a free choice, 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and whatever left we will take and place in front of prediction number 3. So again I repeat, it was a free selection which cards spectator wanted to take, and now we will see what our predictions says. So prediction number 1 says 2 red, 5 black, and here we have 1, 2 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cards. So prediction number 1 was correct. What about prediction number 2? It says 4 red, 3 black, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 red, and 1, 2, 3 black. So prediction number 2 was also correct. Prediction number 3 says 6 red, 8 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black cards. Now let's see the explanation for this card trick. It is really easy, it is self-working, so it is for beginners. You just need to follow simple steps and then have some setup in cards. So you will prepare these 3 predictions, this will be always the same, and now you will take your cards and you will prepare 2 red, 2 black, 2 red, 6 black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 red cards, and in the second pile you will prepare 1 black. This card you need to remember because you will be dividing your pile in half on this card. So 1 black, 2 reds, 2 black, 1, 2, 3, 4 reds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cards. Now you will take this pile and place it on top of this pile, and your setup is ready. Once you have your setup ready, you just need to follow the steps you have seen in performance, but we will go through it one more time just for completeness. So you have your 3 predictions, they are now hidden, spectator can't of course see them. Now you will take your cards and you will divide them in 2 piles on one card that you remember. In my case it is this queen. Now you will ask spectator to take any 7 cards from top of any pile. It is a free choice how they will do it. So for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then again the same with prediction number 2, but this time you will turn over the packet so spectator will see which cards are selected. So for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now whatever is left over you will take it and place it in front of prediction number 3. And now everything is done. You just need to reveal that there are 2 red and 5 black cards in this pile, then 4 red and 3 black cards in this pile, and 6 red and 8 black cards in the last pile. Today we have here a box with single prediction inside. We have here multiple colors and spectator can name any color he wish. It is a truly free choice, there is no force. So let's say spectator says blue. We will now open the box and reveal that there is really just one prediction that says you will pick blue. Now for the explanation, this trick is really great but also really easy to do. What you need is a few different colored papers and few little magnets that you will hide inside those papers. You will also need to create multiple predictions for each color. So you will create prediction like you will pick blue, you will pick orange, you will pick green, and so on. And then you will put these predictions inside paper clips so that the magnet can hold them from the opposite side. So you will add the predictions under the corresponding colors, and magnets are holding paper clips like this. And I think now it is pretty clear how this trick works. Any color spectator names you will remove, and the prediction will fall inside the box. And by the way, it is good to have something soft inside, so it is not possible to hear that the prediction falls down. And then you will just reveal that your prediction was correct. For this trick we need only few cards. They are divided into pairs according to color. So as you can see, there is always one red and one black card in each pair. We divided cards like this because of a little experiment we will do with our spectator. I will show it to you first on example. So I will take out one black and one red card, and let's ask spectator which card he thinks is black, this one or this one. It is a free choice. Let's say spectator would guess this card over here, and because it is just example, we will immediately verify if he is right or wrong. And in this case he would be wrong because black card is over here. But as I mentioned, this is just example, so it doesn't matter. We will now try it for real. So which card do you think is red? This one or this one? Spectator has again free choice. Let's say he would choose this card over here. We will continue. Which card do you think is black? This one or this one? Let's say spectator would choose this card over here. Which card you think is red? Maybe this one. Which card you think is black? Maybe this one. Which card you think is red? Maybe this one over here. Which card you think is black? Maybe this one. And I think we have already enough cards, so for the last time, which card you think is red? Maybe this card over here. So you had a free choice. You could guess which cards are red and black. And now we will see if you were wrong or right. So here we have red card, and you selected all red cards. So far so good. Here we have black card, and you selected all black cards. Now for the explanation. For this trick we need little preparation. It is really easy and quite quick. You can either prepare it in advance as I have done it in performance, or you can do it even in front of spectator. You would tell him, look, give me a second, I will prepare a little experiment for you. You would take the cards so that he would not see exactly which cards you are taking out, and you would prepare it for him in front of him. That depends on you, but the preparation will be following. You will take one red, two black, two red, two black, two red, two black, two red, two black, and two red cards like this. So as you can see, the preparation is easy, and now you can start with the trick. Once the preparation is done, you will take your cards and you will start showing them to spectator in pairs like this, so that he can see that there is always one red and one black card in each pair. You will continue doing this till the end, where you will be left with 3 cards. You want to show them as 2 cards as well, so what you can do is that you can push the top card like this, and show the cards to spectator like this. So you will have one card hidden over here. So this is really easy to do. Just push the top card and show to spectator. Now put them together again and place them on a table. Now you can square your cards. You will now turn them over and place one black and one red card on the table. Now turn the packet again and you will start with example. So you will take top two cards, they are truly different, and you will ask spectator for the first time which card he thinks is black. He can choose any card, for example this one over here, and because this is only example, you will show him immediately if he is right or wrong. So in this case he would be wrong, because black card is over here, but it doesn't matter, it is example, so you will just take the black card and place it on black card you have on the table, and this red card you will place below other cards like this. Now you will start for real. You will take another top two cards. In this case they are only red, so you can ask him which card you think is red, and really it doesn't matter what card he selects. So for example this one, you will place this below cards again, and you will take another pair. Again there are only black cards, so you can choose any card and you will continue like this till you have 4 cards in each pile. So here we have again 2 blacks, so we can choose any card. Here we have 2 reds, so again a free choice, again free choice, and for the last time he can choose anything, so for example this one. Now you will turn the packet and you will show him again that there are cards divided according to color. Now everything is done. You will just reveal that he selected all red cards and then all black cards. For this trick we will use deck of ESP cards. It means that we have 5 symbols: wavy lines, cross, square, star and circle. We will shuffle the deck like this, and if spectator wants to help us, he for sure can, because we can ask him to cut the deck as many times he wants. We will now shuffle the deck for the last time, and we will create 5 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will continue till the last pile that we will actually deal in front of it like this. We will now ask the spectator to relax and concentrate, and we will just simply shuffle each pile and we will ask him to choose any card. It is a free selection, so let's say he will choose this card over here, and we will simply take it and place it on a table like this. We will now continue with the second pile, again a free selection, for example this card, and we will continue. If we have more spectators, we can involve more spectators, but it is a free choice, so let's say this one over here. Now we will continue with this pile, again free choice, maybe this card, and we have now the last pile, again free selection, maybe this card over here. So we will not need these cards anymore. And now for the first time, let's check what cards were dealt on the table on the beginning. We have here cross, wavy lines, circle, star and square. Now the deck was shuffled and you had a free choice, and your choice was square, star, circle, wavy lines and cross. Perfect match. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation. It is really easy. In fact, it is completely self-working. You just need to have deck of ESP cards in a standard setup for ESP experiments. It means that I have here sequence of 5 ESP cards that is repeated 5 times. So for example, I have here circle, square, wavy lines, cross and star, and then again the same order. circle, square, wavy lines, cross and star, and so on and so on. We can now shuffle the deck in a way that this setup is not changed, and I showed you this kind of shuffle in a previous video, so you can check it on a link below if needed. We can also cut the deck as many times as we want, and then we will create 5 piles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will continue doing our piles till the last one that will be placed in front of it like this. Because we had a deck in standard ESP setup that we didn't change, we have now this situation. We have here 4 same symbols and then the matching symbol in front of it. So now everything is done, the rest is just your presentation, so you can shuffle it, you can ask the spectator to choose one card, and you can do it with all piles. It is really simple trick, self-working, and as I mentioned, the rest is just your presentation. So we can even invite 5 spectators if we want, or just 1 if we don't have more spectators. But now everything is done. You can just reveal that the cards on the table are matching cards that were taken freely by spectator. For this trick we need shuffle deck of playing cards, and once we are done shuffling, I will show you what we will do. I will deal out cards one by one on the table, and you can stop me anytime, for example here, and we will place a joker face up inside the deck. So for the first time, please stop me anytime you wish. It is a free choice. Here, okay, we will place a joker face up inside the deck. We will do it one more time. Please stop me anytime, anywhere you wish. Here, okay, we will again place a joker inside. Now we will look where you stop me. So we have first joker here, and we will deal it out with one card next to it. Second joker is here, and third joker is over here. So we have 3 selections, and we will not need other cards anymore. So let's check where you stop me. First card is Queen of Hearts, second card is Ace of Spades, and third card is 8 of Clubs. I have a phone sitting here all the time, and I have prediction inside. The prediction is a picture with cards on a table, and you can see that the situation on a picture exactly match the situation that we have on the table right now. It means that jokers captured Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades, and 8 of Clubs. This trick is very easy and uses same principle as we used in another video called Intuition. Here we have different presentation and a bit different result. So make a prediction, you can write it on a piece of paper, or you can use your mobile phone to take a picture of the cards that will be on a table. Now take your first prediction, place it on the bottom, second prediction will go to top, and third prediction will go somewhere inside the deck near the top. I had it on a 7th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here we have the third prediction. Now we can shuffle the deck, but we have to maintain what we set up. So the last card needs to stay on its position, and the few top cards needs to stay as well. Now you will deal out cards on the table, and you will tell spectator what will happen. In your mind, while you will be talking with them, you will count 6 cards, like this, and you will place a first joker inside and place rest of the deck on top. Now everything is self-working. You will deal out cards on the table one by one, spectator will stop you anytime, and you will place first joker inside and place rest of the deck on top. So you will see that one of the joker will go together, will pair with prediction, and we will repeat it one more time. Spectator will stop you anytime. For example, here you will place a joker inside and again rest of the deck to top with another prediction. Now everything is done. You will find the jokers and deal them on a table together with card next to it. So here we have second joker and third joker as well. We can't forget to show the spectator that each card is different. And now we have everything done. We can see that jokers captured Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades and Eight of Clubs, and that matches the prediction exactly. Today we will learn a really easy coin trick for beginners. As you can see, we have 6 coins on the table and there is letter on each of them. So we have coins with letters A, B, C, D, E and F, and also a prediction that is inside this envelope. We will now ask the spectator to take the coins, mix them in his hands and throw them on the table like this. We will now eliminate all coins that turned over. In this case, we can eliminate these 2 coins, and we will ask the spectator to continue, mix the coins again and throw the coins again on the table like this. In this case, we can eliminate these 3 coins that turned over, so we are left with just 1 coin. So in the beginning we had 6 coins, 6 letters, 6 possibilities. Everything was done by the spectator, and now let's see the prediction. It is another coin, and I try to predict what coin will be left on the table, and I think my prediction is correct. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation. It is a really easy trick. You just need several coins, you will write letters on them, and then you decide what letter you will predict. You will write it aside as a prediction, for example on another coin or on piece of paper. Then the coin with letter you predict will be the only one that is double-sided like this, so the letter is from top and from the bottom as well. Other coins are completely normal. And now I think it is clear how this trick works. You will just ask the spectator to mix the coins, throw them on the table, and you will remove the coins that turned over. And no matter what, the coin with letter you predict will be left on the table alone. So in this case we have still 2 coins, still 2 coins, now still 2 coins. Sometimes it is longer than we have seen in the presentation, but finally the last coin turned over, so now you can reveal your prediction that will be always correct. For this trick I prepared coins in values 1, 5 and 10, and also deck of ESP cards. It means 5 symbols: square, wavy lines, star, circle and cross. We will now shuffle these cards, and then we will also ask spectator to cut the deck anywhere he wants. So for example like this. We will now do a simple thing. I will be placing cards in front of coins according to their value. So here is 1, so it means 1 card. Here is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we will ask spectator to choose any pile. It is a completely free choice. So let's say this one over here. So we will remove rest of piles, we will not need them anymore. And we will also ask spectator to remember the top card and shuffle this packet. Now you notice that I have here from the beginning a prediction, and that prediction says 5. Let's add these two numbers together. So 10 it was chosen by spectator and 5 it is my prediction. So together it is 15. Let's count down 15 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Circle. Was that your card? Now let's see the explanation. This trick is very easy, it is self-working. You need 3 values, 1, 5 and 10. You can use coins in your own currency or you can just write it down on pieces of paper, that is up to you. You will need also number 5 as your prediction. When you have everything ready, you can take your deck of ESP cards that is in standard setup as for many other ESP experiments. It means that you have your 5 symbols that are then repeated throughout the entire packet. You can now shuffle this deck in a way that it will not change the order. If you don't know yet how to do this shuffle, you can check my separate video where I teach this. Spectator can also cut the deck. Now we will be placing cards in front of coins according to values. So here it is 1, here it is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here it is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spectator can now choose any pile because on top of each one it's the same symbol. In this case it is a circle again. So let's say spectator will choose this pile over here. We will not need the rest, so you can remove it or you can leave them on the table, that's up to you. And spectator will be now asked to remember top card. In this case it is circle as we have seen, and spectator can also shuffle the packet if he wants. Then you will take this packet and place it on top of remaining cards, and now you will reveal your prediction. So in this case it is 5 that is matching the spectator's selection. So if that's the case, you have immediately another prediction that is matching. But it doesn't matter which pile spectator will select, you will always add those two numbers together. So here we will add 5 and 5, here it is 10 and 5, and in this case it would be 1 and 5. But we will add 5 and 5, that is 10. So we will count 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10th card will be always the card that will match the spectator's choice. Today we have here prediction, piece of paper and few number cards. We will now divide these number cards into 2 piles like this. And then we will ask spectator to choose which pile should go on top. So for example, he can choose that this pile should go on top of this pile like this, and we can repeat it until spectator is happy, and he will always be able to choose which pile should go on top. So for example, in this case, this pile on top of this pile, and we can do it one more time like this, and this time he will want this pile on top of this pile. Once spectator is happy, we will divide our cards into 4 piles like this, and now we will ask him to choose one pile. It is a free selection, so for example, spectator will choose this pile over here, but he or she can of course always change his mind. So for example, he will choose this pile over here in the end. Now we will ask him to take this pile and look at the numbers and count them together. So in this case it is 8 plus 1, which is 9. We don't know that his final number is number 9, but we will ask him to look at our paper and search for his number. So we can see here a few words, but number 9 is here, and this means that his selected word is sun. We again don't know what is his selection, but we have a prediction on the table that is here entire time. It is only one prediction, so we will take it out, and our prediction says sun, which is the word that was chosen by spectator. Now let's see the explanation for this card trick. We need few numbers from 1 till 8, but we don't need to use any special deck. You can just use your casual deck with numbers, and in this case you will use ace as number 1. Anyway, secret of this trick is in specific order of these cards, and the principle is really easy. If you add together numbers from opposite sides, you have to always have 9 as result. So for example, 3 plus 6 is 9, 7 plus 2, 4 plus 5, 1 plus 8 as well. And this is the entire secret. The rest is pretty much self-working. So you can mix those numbers, but this is the easy rule. If you add two numbers from opposite sides, it should be always number 9. Then you have to have this paper with predictions. So write there few numbers with words, and the word you will be always predicting will be under number 9. So number 9 is the word, in this case it is sun. So we will prepare this prediction and put it, for example, inside the envelope, and this is the entire preparation. Once we have everything ready, we can start with the trick. If you want, you can start with overhand shuffle. You can shuffle cards one by one like this, but I personally don't think it's necessary. Now we will divide cards into two piles, and spectator can always decide which pile will go on top. It is a free decision, so for example like this, and we can repeat it as many times as we want. So if you have more spectators, each one of them can have his decision. Once we are happy, or once spectators are happy, we will create 4 piles like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you will start the second row from the opposite side. So in this case it is 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Now we will ask spectator to choose any pile, and it doesn't really matter which pile is selected, because look, here we have 5 plus 4, which is 9. Here we have 7 plus 2, which is 9. Here we have 8 plus 1, which is 9 as well. And here we have 6 plus 3, and that is 9 as well. So it really doesn't matter which pile is selected. So for example, spectator will select this pile over here, and we will ask him to look at numbers and add them together. So it is 9. Now he will take the prediction sheet, let's say, and he will find his number, and he will see now his selected word. In our case it is sun. We of course pretend that we don't know that he has number 9 and that his selection is sun, but we have prediction on our table, and we will now reveal that our predicted word is sun, and this is the word he selected. For this trick we need playing cards, book and prediction that is inside this envelope. We will shuffle the deck, and once the deck is shuffled we will need 12 cards. We don't have any spectator here, so I'll just take first 12 cards that are now on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We will now create 2 piles, and we will ask spectator to choose one pile. Then we will turn over top card of selected pile. So let's say spectator would like to select this pile, so we will turn over this card. Let's continue. Again 2 piles, and again 3 selections. So let's say this time spectator would like to select this pile, so we will turn over this card. And for the last time 2 piles, and for the last time 3 selection. Let's say spectator would like to select this pile, so we will turn over this card. So we have 3 cards that are now facing up in this pile, and these cards were selected by spectator. These cards will tell us line from this book. we will just add these values together. So 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So line number 12. But we still don't know the page, so we will turn over the packet and we will again add the values together. So 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 7, plus 5, plus 4, plus 1, plus 7, plus 2 is together 32. So page 32, line 12. We will ask spectator to take the book, find page 32, line 12 and read first 3 words. So spectator will take the book, he will find page 32, so page 32, I hope it will be visible, page 42 is here. Now line 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. First 3 words are as you say, and our prediction is matching, as you say. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation, it's really easy, it's in fact practically self-working. We will be forcing page 32 and line 12 to spectator. For this we need a 12 card setup on the top of the deck. The setup is 7, 7, 5, 5, ace, 2, 3, 4, ace, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. This is the setup on the top of the deck. Then we need to make a prediction, so find page 32, line 12 from your book and write first sentence or a few words on a piece of paper. Now you can do some false cuts or false shuffles so that 12 cards stays on top. Then you can simply take them or you can force them to spectator by your favorite method. That's up to you. Now once you have the 12 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, everything is self-working. You will create 2 piles. Spectator can choose the pile and you will turn over its top card like this and you will continue. So again, spectator will select a pile, let's say this one, you will turn over the top card, the other pile will be placed on top, and now for the last time, spectator will again turn over any card, let's say this one, and you are done. Now these 3 cards will tell you a line, so you will add them together. 5 plus 4 plus 3 is 12. Then you will turn the packet over, spread it again and add the values together. It will be automatically 32. So page 42, line 12. You will ask spectator to find it and then you will reveal that your prediction is matching. For this trick we will ask spectator to name any color. It is a free choice. Let's say spectator says red, and red is what you predicted. So this is a really easy trick, maybe even too easy, but anyway, I'm using these color stickers. If you don't have them, you don't have to buy them. You can just use your color markers to create same image. You can just draw the circles as you can see. So I'm having here a folded paper and the spectator can name any color. It is a free choice and the ending will depend on the color he will name. So for example, if he says red, I will show him red. If he says green, I will show him green. If he says blue, I will simply show him blue. And if he says yellow, I will take out a piece of paper from my pocket that says I knew you will pick yellow. For this experiment we need ESP symbols. We will use cross, wavy lines, square, star and circle. You can see that we have a lot of symbols in this deck. We will mix them and then we can ask spectator to cut the deck as well if he wants. Then he will select one symbol. Let's say we will ask him to touch one, in this case for example this one over here, and we will place it on a table like this. I will now deal cards on a table one by one and I will count from 10 to 1 and spectator can stop me anytime. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stop. Let's say spectator stop me at number 6, so I will deal 6 cards into separate pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will continue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stop. At number 4 I will deal 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will continue. 10, 9, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for the last time, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stop. We will deal 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the beginning we had a lot of symbols. We shuffled them, spectator cut them and selected one card at random. We dealt cards into several piles and spectator could stop us anytime he wanted. Let's see the result. In the first pile we have star and here we have star as well. We have first match. In the second pile we have square and here we have square as well. We have second match. In this pile we have wavy lines and here we have wavy lines as well. And in the last pile we have cross, and on the top of this pile we have cross as well. So we have 4 matches, and as I can see the only symbol that is missing is circle. Let's check what card was selected by spectator. It was circle, and on the top of this pile we have circle as well. So we have complete match. So this was the experiment. Now for the explanation. We need 2 ESP decks, so we have here 50 symbols in total. We need standard setup for ESP experiments. It means 5 symbols repeated in order throughout entire deck. So it means, for example, if I have here wavy lines, circle, star, square and cross, I need again same order. So again wavy lines, circle, star, square and cross, and so on and so on. And this is the entire preparation. Once the setup is ready, we can shuffle the deck in any way that will not change this order. So we can use, for example, Charlie air shuffle, or we can ask the spectator to cut the deck as many times as he wants. If you don't know yet this shuffle, you can find it on the link below this video. We will now ask spectator to choose one card. Let's say he will touch this card over here. We will place it on a table, and then we will take these cards we have in right hand and place them below the rest of the deck. Now everything works automatically, so you will do everything in the same way as you have seen in performance. So you will count from 10 to 1, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Spectator can stop you anytime, for example here on number 6, so you will deal 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you will continue 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, number 3, 1, 2, 3, 10, 9, number 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now you are done. Everything works automatically, so there will be matching symbols in each pile. You just have to reveal it. So 4 matches, and the card that was selected by spectator is matching the card on the top of this pile as well. For this trick we need some drinks, so for example Guinness, champagne, vodka, whiskey, tequila and so on. We have here also a prediction. I am trying to predict a drink that is best for spectator. We will now mix these drinks. We can ask spectator to cut the cards like this, and we will now simply place the drinks on the table like this, and we will ask spectator to choose one. It means that he should choose one card. Let's say he likes this card over here. In this case it is gin. Spell with me. G-I-N. Here we have vodka. V-O-D-K-A. Here it is whiskey. W-H-I-S-K-Y. Here it is Guinness. G-U-I-N-N-E-S-S. Here it is tequila. T-E-Q-U-I-L-A. So we eliminated all these drinks, and we are left with just one drink on the table. Let me remind that on the beginning we had 7 possibilities, 7 drinks we could choose from. But the spectator selected this drink, and this drink is best choice for him. What it is? Well, it is water. Just a pure water. Well, I guess no one would guess it on the beginning. Well, except from me. Because that is exactly what I predicted. That the spectator should drink only pure water. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation. It is really easy, self-working trick. You just need to prepare names of, for example, drinks. I think this presentation is great for parties, but if you don't want to use it, you can substitute names of drinks with other words. You just need to keep the number of letters. So in my case I prepared Guinness 8 letters, champagne 9 letters, vodka 5 letters, whiskey 6 letters, tequila 7 letters, gin 3 letters, and the predicted word, in my case it is water. Here it can be anything. Then you will prepare a prediction. You can place it on an envelope, for example, and then you are ready to go. This is the entire preparation. Once the preparation is done, you can shuffle the deck in any way that will not change the order. So you can ask spectator to cut the cards. You can perform Charlie Air shuffle. If you don't know this shuffle yet, you can check the link in the video description, because I filmed separate tutorial for this. You will now place the cards on the table, and you will ask spectator to choose one. If he happens to choose water, which is in this case here, you are done. Your trick is over. You will just tell him that there were several possibilities. He has chosen water, and this is exactly what you predicted. If he will choose anything else, everything will work automatically in a way that you have seen in performance. So for example gin, then you will spell gin. You will start on next card and you will spell clockwise. So in this case G-I-N. Here it is vodka. V-O-D-K-A. Here it is whiskey. W-H-I-S-K-Y. H-I-S-K-Y. Here it is Guinness. G-U-I-N-N-E-S-S. Here we have tequila. T-E-Q-U-I-L-A. And the last card that will be left on the table will be always the card you predict. In this case it is water, so we will reveal that our prediction is correct. Today we will try to predict the future. We are having here 6 cards on the table. Each card is representing one number on dice. We will now ask spectator to roll the dice freely, like this, and each time he will roll a number, we will turn over that card on the table like this. So in this case it is number 4. Next number will be number 6, so we will turn over 6. Next is number 3, we will turn over 3. Next is number 5, we will turn over 5, so we have only 2 cards left, number 1, which is the ace, and number 2. So the next is number 1. So there is only 1 card left on the table, and that is number 2. So I actually predicted the future correctly, because I knew in advance that it will be number 2 as last card left on the table. You don't believe me? Well, let's have a look. Number 2 is the only card with red back. Now let's see the explanation. You can use playing cards as I did in my performance, or if you don't wish to use playing cards, you can create such cards with numbers on them. This is entirely up to you. Important is that number 2 will be always different. In my case it had a different colored back, or you can write something on the back as well. Why it is number 2? Well, number 2, it is very special number in our case, because you will take your dice and you will search for number 2. When you will find it, you will draw a little dot in the center, so it will seem that it is now number 3. And of course, when there is a dot in the center, there is no number 2 existing on this dice anymore, and spectator can never roll it. So it is a very simple secret, but be careful. Spectators always or very frequently want to check the dice, so I recommend to you to have a duplicate dice and then to switch it. For this trick we will ask spectator to shuffle the deck, and once he is happy we could use all cards if we want to, but let's make it a bit shorter. We will ask him as well to cut the deck and decide which pile he wants to use. So for example, he can decide for this pile, so he will take it. He can shuffle it one more time if he wants, and then I'll take the cards as well, and I'll ask him a simple question. Do you think these cards are red or black? It's a completely free decision. Let's say spectator feels these cards are, let's say, black, so we will place them over here. We will continue. Red or black? Let's say red. Red, black, red. It's a completely free decision. Red, black, black. Red, black, red. Red. This one, black. This one, red. And we still have enough cards. We will have to decide about all of them. So red or black, red. Red or black, black. 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 Red. Red, black. So cards were shuffled by spectator. He made all decisions. It was a completely free choice. We will just square up the packets, and now we will see the result. So first pile, here we have black ace, and all cards in this pile are black. Second pile, red ace and all red cards. Third pile, black ace and all other cards are black as well. Now the last pile. Red ace and all red cards. Now let's see the explanation for this card trick. It is pretty much self-working, but it requires some preparation and some gimmicks you will have to create. So the preparation is that you will take out 4 aces, ace of hearts, ace of clubs, ace of diamonds and ace of spades. And then you will place another ace of spades under this ace of hearts over here. Here we have nothing. And you will place another ace of hearts under this ace over here. This is not all. Now the gimmicks. This ace is gimmicked. There is a black card on the other side. You can use any black card you want, and I used just a double-sided tape to create this gimmick. And there is another card as well. Here it is black card under ace of spades. So this is the entire preparation. 4 aces, ace of spades under ace of hearts. The ace of hearts is gimmicked, and ace of hearts under gimmicked ace of spades. Once you have your preparation ready, everything is, as I mentioned, self-working, so you will ask spectator to shuffle the deck, and you could use all cards if you want, but I usually ask spectator to cut the deck and choose any pile. It's a free decision, so he can take it, shuffle it again, and then you will take the cards, and first of all you will be taking off only black cards, and you will be filling only this row over here. So you will take black cards and let the spectator decide if he feels if the cards are red or black. It's a free decision, and you will place it accordingly on piles as you have seen in performance as well. So only black cards you are taking off, and you are placing them on the table according to color he selects. So again, red or black, it doesn't really matter what spectator says. And once you have all black cards placed on the table, you will have only red cards in your hand. Then you will start filling this row over here. So again, red or black, it doesn't really matter. So you will be placing them according to what spectator says. And now you have everything done. You will square up the packets, and don't forget to emphasize that all decisions were made by spectator and that he shuffled the deck as well. And now you will show him the result. So in first pile you will take it, turn it over, turn over the ace, and show him that all cards are black. Just for information, here we have the gimmicked ace, but all cards are now black in this pile. You will do the same for the rest. There is nothing fancy. You will just reveal the result. Today I'll try to share with you strange experience I had last night. I had a really realistic dream, and this dream was so realistic that I think it might be something more than dream. I think it might be even vision of the future. So immediately after I woke up, I wrote down what I have seen in my dream on piece of paper, and now we will see if it was just a dream or if it was prediction of the future. So we will ask spectator to shuffle the packet. And you can see we have here on the table also a joker. So I'll now take it, and I will ask a spectator to point where I should put my joker, somewhere between two cards. So let's say he points over here, and we will place it on that place. So now we will just turn it and spread it again to see where our joker ended. And we can see that the joker is between 7 of spades and 6 of hearts. Oh my god, this is exactly what I have seen in my dream. Joker between 7 of spades and 6 of hearts. This trick is really easy to do, it just requires a gimmick to be made and you need to sacrifice some cards, so you can try it if you have, for example, some spare cards at home. So the gimmick is this joker from this side. It looks like a normal everyday joker, but from this side you can see we have here cards taped and glued, and those are the cards we are predicting, of course. So I think now it is pretty clear how this trick works, but we will go through it one more time just for completeness. So we will ask spectators to shuffle the deck, and now you will spread it like this, and now spectator can point anywhere between 2 cards he wants the joker to be placed, and you will place it there. You just need to be careful to place it from right direction. So for example, in my case, if I would place it from this direction, it would be very wrong. The spread afterwards would not look okay. It would be terrible. You would fail. So in my case, I need to place it from this direction, and I need to remember that the joker is looking at me. So now spectator can really say where I can slide it in. So I will do it, and now basically everything is done. You will just turn over the deck and spread it one more time. You just need to be a bit careful so you don't flash that you have here a gimmick. So you will spread it like this, and now you will reveal that your prediction was completely correct. After you finish with this trick, you will have a gimmick left in your deck, but it is really easy to get rid of it because this card is really thick, so you can just cut it like this, and it is now on the bottom. And now you can just do this with your pinky and turn it over like this, and now place it away and continue with your routine. So once again, you have a gimmick somewhere inside, cut to bottom, and now you can do this, and you are done. You can place it away and continue. For this experiment we need 5 ESP symbols: star, plus, circle, square and wavy lines. And then we will shuffle the packet and ask spectator to cut the deck as well, and then select one card at random. So let's say he likes this card over here. We will place it on the table, but we will not look at it at the moment. I have here 24 remaining cards, so we will divide it into 2 piles, 12 cards each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What we will do now is that we will look for matching cards. So we will turn over 2 top cards from these 2 packets. So we have here no match, no match. We have here now match. We have 2 wavy lines. Let's continue. No match, no match, no match, still no match. Here is another match, another pair of wavy lines. Let's continue. No match, no match, no match, and finally no match. So there are matches in wavy lines, and I'm wondering what card you selected, and it was wavy lines as well. This trick is really easy. It is self-working. It requires ESP deck, so it means we have standard 5 ESP symbols, and the order is then repeating throughout the entire packet. You can now shuffle the deck in a way that this order is not disturbed, and now you will ask spectator to choose any card. It is a free choice, and once he selects the card, you will place it on the table and move this packet on bottom. Now you will divide this into 2 packets, and the first packet will have 12 cards, and you will count them on the table one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you in fact reversed the order. You can't do the same with this card, so if you want to count them in front of spectator, you have to count them like this and then place it on a table. Now everything is done, everything is ready. You will just search for matching symbols like this. So here is a first match, continue, and by the time you will see another match, which is here, and you will continue, but there will be no more matches, and then you finally reveal that the symbol that was selected by spectator is another match. Today we have here prediction, a book, and also a few blank cards. Each of them is marked by different color, as you can see. We will now take these cards, shuffle them, and place them inside the book on random places like this. Once all cards will be inside, we will ask spectator to choose one by one cards he wants to eliminate. So it is a free choice. So let's say spectator wants to eliminate this card, then maybe this card, then this card, and also this card. So we are left with just one card inside the book, and we will now check its color. So we can see that this card is marked by red color, and we have also prediction sitting on the table entire time, and my prediction is that we will be left with card marked by red color. For this trick we will need few blank cards. You can either buy them or create them on your own. You can just cut some blank paper. Then we will need some colors. As you can see, I am using these stickers. You can buy in some store, or you can use just color markers to create same effect. Then the secret of this trick is that you will mark this first card by color you will predict, and then each card by same color on bottom and random color on top, as you can see. And now I think it is clear how this trick works. You will show to spectator the cards in a way that it is not possible to see the bottom part. Now you will shuffle these cards, and then you will insert them inside the book in a way that the other color will be inserted inside the book like this. Then you will do exactly the same as you have seen in performance, and in performance I was lucky. It was a coincidence that I was left with the prediction where I had only one color that I predicted, but normally it happens that spectator eliminates cards one by one, and then you will turn over your book. I am lucky again, but normally you would be left with something that would look like this, and then you will reveal that your prediction is matching color that was left in a book. But as you have seen, the best case is that you have this card marked only by one color. For this trick we will ask spectator to shuffle the deck, and once he is happy with the shuffle we will ask him also to create 4 random piles. So for example like this. Once the piles are ready, we will ask him to do one more thing, and that is simply to choose one of these piles, and it is completely free decision which pile he will select. So for example, he will choose this pile over here. Now a quick summary. Spectator shuffled the cards. Spectator divided it into 4 piles. I have here envelope, and inside this envelope is a prediction. This prediction is one card, and that card is Queen of Hearts. We will now place it on a table in front of pile that was selected by spectator, and now we will reveal which cards he cut to. So on the top of first pile we have 3 of diamonds. On the top of second pile we have Joker, and on the top of third pile we have 7 of hearts. What card is on the top of pile that was selected by spectator? It's Queen of Hearts, the card we predicted. Now let's see the explanation for this really easy card trick. I'm using basically same principle as I used in another video called Prediction Impossible. I was thinking a bit about the presentation, and this is the result. You could maybe check the other video as well and tell me what you like better, but anyway, this is how it's done. What you will need is the prediction card from same deck you will use, and then some prediction from another deck, or you can also write it on a piece of paper if you wish. Place the prediction inside the envelope and place the prediction underneath it like this. Place everything on the table, and now you can start with the trick. Spectator can shuffle the deck, and then he will create 4 random piles. Once he is done, we will take everything we have on the table like this, and now spectator can choose any pile. So for example, again the same pile like before, this one. Now we can summarize the situation, but everything is now basically done. You will reveal your prediction, Queen of Hearts, and then you can slowly reveal cards that are on the top of piles spectator cut to, and the result will be always the same. Your prediction will be always correct. So for this trick I have here these files. I will show you what's inside in the moment, but now I will ask spectator to shuffle the deck, and once he is happy with the shuffle, he will return the cards back to me. Now it's time when I show you what's inside these files. Inside I have a prediction, but we will not predict only one card, we will predict several cards. So I will take this prediction out, and let's see what's on my prediction. So we can see 5 cards, 7 of clubs, 10 of spades, Queen of Hearts, 5 of clubs and 9 of spades. Let's place the prediction on the table. And remember, on the beginning I asked you to shuffle the deck any way you want it. Now let's see what cards are on the top. So the first card is Queen of Hearts. This is one of the cards that's on the prediction. This can be just coincidence, so let's continue. Second card is 5 of clubs. We have 5 of clubs on the prediction as well. So let's continue with the third card. It's 9 of spades. It's here. This looks good. So now we have here 7 of clubs. And the last card, if the last card is 10 of spades, then the prediction is correct. So is this card 10 of spades? Let's see. Yes, it's 10 of spades, and the prediction was correct. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation. It is a very easy trick. It can be done by any beginner, but it requires some preparation. So first of all, I have here the prediction. The green deck of bicycle cards contains this extra card that can be used as prediction, but it is not necessary. You can just write it on a piece of paper. Now I have here these 5 cards that are matching with the prediction. I don't place them in exact order. as on prediction because I think it would feel too perfect, so I place them just in random order. And now I have here these files. You can buy them probably in your local store, but these files contains a secret. So here under this card I have a magnet. So here is the magnet that is hidden below the card, so this magnet should not be seen by the spectator. I have also this one more extra card with another small magnet on it, and I will place the card under the cards I predict, and now I will place these cards under the files. So you can see that the prediction is now sticking, and when I open the files, the cards will fall down. So this is the principle behind this trick. So I will place the prediction inside. Now I place the cards under the files, and when I open the files, the cards fall down into my hand or on the top of the deck. So I think you already understand the principle behind this trick, but let me shortly go through the presentation again. So we have everything prepared here. Now we will ask spectator to shuffle the deck. Once he is happy with the shuffle, he returns cards back to us. Now we take the files, we place them on the top and open them. Now the cards fall down. We have them on the top already. We will take out the prediction and show it to the spectator. Now let's place it on the table. Explain to spectator that he shuffled the cards freely on the beginning, but anyway, our prediction of the top 5 cards is always correct. Today I'll move directly to you and I will read your mind through the computer screen. In a minute you will be moving your finger across these playing cards. You will just need to follow one simple rule. If you'll move your finger, you can do it however you want. You can change directions anyhow. But if you reach the end, you have to return back like this. So if you will be standing, for example, here, and you will be moving by 4 places, you can go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can't go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not possible. You always have to return back when you reach the end. Are you ready? Okay, then take your finger and place it on the ace. This will be our starting position. Now from the ace, move your finger by 4 places anyhow you want. It depends on you. You got it? Okay, now move freely by another 3 places. Now if you have it, you can choose any number you wish, remember it, and now move by this number of places. So just choose any number and move by this number of places. You have it? Okay, then now move freely by another 2 places. Okay, you are doing it very well. Now remember the number you selected just few seconds ago and move again by same number of places. Now if you have it, if you are a boy, move by 4 places, and if you are a girl, move by 2 places. You have it? Great! Now there is one last step. Move by 2 places to right. Now you are standing on just one single random card. I will now try to read your mind and try to guess where you are standing. I will now snap my fingers and then only one card will remain on the table.